Welcome back to possibly the season finale here, unless we get to the playoffs, in which we are only 2 points off, really 3 points off, but we do have a game in hand against opponents in the playoff race, and we are only 7 or 9 points off. In fact, I think it is 7 points off an automatic promotion spot. Obviously, that is going to be hard to do because we need teams to drop points, and it's looking unlikely that Stevenage will really drop points. Do we play Stevenage at all? We do not. We don't really play anybody good besides Morkambi. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. We do have our last scout report of the season, and I'm not expecting anybody good. And honestly, if I didn't get anybody good, it probably won't be for long. Yeah, okay, so I'm hoping this is the end of it, though. This guy, no. This guy, no. I'm hoping by next time we start up again, we're in League One, and we can have better scouts. We're going to kick this off. Oh, actually, before we kick it off, as far as board objectives, we obviously still finishing. We're still in 8th, only 1 place off a playoff spot, so that's perfectly fine. We're close. We're at least fighting for it. We have 59 out of 75 goals. I'm going to need to score some goals in here. And in fact, with 7 games left to go, how many have we scored? We scored 59. So 16 and 7. We have to score an average of 2 to 3 goals a game to be able to reach that. Our goal difference is right now 7 out of 20. That's looking unlikely that we complete that. I'm not even going to try and complete that. Our defense is terrible. I don't think we've actually won Manager of the Month yet. Maybe we have. I doubt we have, though. That's the calendar. My career. I don't think we've won Manager of the Month yet. We have not. We have not scored a long-range goal. And we have 6 out of 11 done with Hoffman, Wright, McGovern, Clark, Gormley scoring at center back, and then Evans, who got an assist last episode as well. Let's kick it off here against Hartlepool. We really can't afford a loss, but I am simulating it, so anything is possible. It's a draw. We can't afford draws either, to be honest. We kicked the episode off here against Hartlepool. It's a 2-1 win. Hoffman scoring a brace. That's good to see. Now, obviously, the less games I play, the less chances I have with scoring these players, but I don't really care about scoring with the players. I care about getting the wins. I thought I already rejected these. I did reject these. Why they popped up again? As it stands, we are back into the playoffs with a game in hand still. We can now turn a 1-point lead against Mansfield into a 4-point gap between us, almost solidifying us into the playoffs, at least at bare minimum, in which we'll play Salford at the moment. But we're still 7 points off automatic promotion spot. That can get down to 4 if we win our game in hand. It's still not over yet. Newport away from home, probably the last game we quick sim this season. It's a 2-1 win. A Hoffman brace again. It's good to see. Gillingham should be an easy win away from home. So last game we simulate Hoffman and McGovern get the job done. A consolation goal for Gillingham in the 61st minute. 4 games left to go. We sit in 6th spot, a playoff spot. That's all that matters. However, Stevenage in 3rd. We are 7 points off of them. A game in hand, 4 points off of them. It's not looking likely that we get in there, but it is still technically a possibility. We still have more combat to play against as well, so that'd be a tough game. But first off, we have Swindon Town. Now this one should be an easy win for sure. So last game I'll simulate as well. Let's get into it. Swindon Town. This might be our last home game actually as well, maybe. But it doesn't matter. Wright and Petit. Petit scoring his first goal for the club possibly. That's a 2-1 win. That's a good win as well. It's a fantastic. I mean, it's not really a good win. It's a must-win game. Probably shouldn't have been that close. But we are now sitting in 5th. We are fighting not pretty much for a automatic promotion spot, but possibly a higher playoff spot. That way we have a home game. More combi. We are 7 points off. Stevenage is still not losing games. What can we finish with? 75, 78, 81. So if they get 2 more points, it's pretty much over. Our goal difference, if we can outscore them 9-0 for the next 3 games, so 3-0 every game, outscoring by 3. That'd be fantastic. But it's going to have to take a miracle to do that, especially against Morecambe. But we will try our best. We will play with our Red Kids because we haven't played with them in a long time. But it's time to kick off the rest of the season, playing off against first place Morecambe. See if we can hinder their title race. I think they might already won the title race, though. McGovern now in for Hoffman. Hoffman has a chance to split defenders. He's going to take the outside route instead. Burns is running alongside him, but I'm not trusting Burns. It's Hoffman by himself, and Hoffman gets the shot off the post. And wide. How did that not go? It's headed back into the box, though. But Bertrand, thankfully, he's the defender. He gets rid of it. Now he's the one carrying it up. He has Hoffman with him. But it's all Bertrand. Can he keep it in? He can. He'll find Jansen. Jansen over the top for Hoffman. As long as Gibson doesn't win the header, he does. Right. Over the top for Hoffman. Shirley in behind for good now. Hoffman a little bit wide. Finds the back of the net anyway. And Wakefield up 1-0. Out wide for McGovern. McGovern just playing alongside with Gibson. Can he find Hoffman? He can. He'll look to find Evans. His shot's deflected. Handball possibly. It would have been called if we had him on, but it doesn't matter. Hoffman doubles the lead and doubles his tally. It's 2-0. And Petit, beautiful defensive linky work. Hoffman now. Can he find McGovern? He can. McGovern. He has Sanderson making a run in the box. Maybe. It's McGovern initially, though. McGovern passed in. Hoffman. No, he'll lay it off for Jansen. He'll lay it off for Petit. Petit with the shot saved by the keeper. Corners haven't gone well recently, so we'll lay it off to McGovern. Back in for Wright. Now in for Hoffman. Hoffman with the shot. Easy save. It's a 2-0 win, though, against top spot Morecambe. No, I think it's physically impossible unless we score 16 goals without conceding one and Bradford City lose their last game. It's impossible to get automatically promoted. So it is playoffs for us for sure. I believe for sure, right? Because we do have a game in hand. We still have 2 games left to go. 70, 73. Yeah, okay. No matter what, it's for sure. We have reached the playoffs, so that's good to see. Can we keep a better clean sheet? We still have to score 6 goals, so we still have to score 6 somehow. And Barrow might be a good opportunity to get that done. It really might be. Right, he'll find Hoffman. Hoffman taken out, but play McGovern in behind. McGovern has to go now. McGovern to make it 1-0. Yes, sir. McGovern, beautiful goal. And that's 1 out of 4 that we want this episode. Not this episode, this game alone.
And 1-0 it is. Let's see if this will help them add to their lead.
Jansen now. Evans on the header! Evans scores! It's 2-0! That's right back done. McGovern, Evans, Burns, 3-0! Burns finally scores! Finally, Burns. Game over, a 3-0 win against Barrow United. 1 game to end the episode and end this initial season before we get to playoffs. Doncaster United to end the season off. It's looking like we are going to end it in 4th at the moment. So it's looking like we are going to go ahead and play Mansfield Town. Maybe. Nope, we are playing Mansfield Town. For sure playing Mansfield. Actually, can we play? We could play Port Vale. Port Vale have an opportunity to get in there as well. So it's either Mansfield or Port Vale to end the playoffs. But to end the season, we need to score 3 more goals. But score 4 if we want to have a 20-goal difference. And score 1, 2, 3. I'm dropping Burns. And I'm switching the formation. 4-3-3 flat. Actually, 4-3-3 holding. But we'll get Burns up here as a striker. Hoffman at striker. And do we have a center mid? We have Cummings. I could bring back Clark off alone. McGovern. Evans out wide. Evans is going. Evans. I said Evers. Evans. Can you find Hoffman in the box? Yes. We get 1 before half at least. It's a 1-0 going to the break. We need 3 in the second half.
Well, there's the half-time whistle.
Miller shot. Miller scores 1-1.
Real excitement here. The equalizer.
Actually, Jansen. Jansen! He scores. It's 2-1.
The stage of the game.
Game over.
The referee
We come up
says
short,
that is the end of the
74
story.
in the league.
Well, heartbreaking for players and fans
Still
alike.
the
They were
opportunity.
dreaming of celebrating a title success.
74 in the league. Still an opportunity in the playoffs to get a left back and a center back goal. But they're probably going to have to come off of corners. But we do end the season in 4th, right? I'm pretty sure it's 4th. Wimbledon beat Salford City. That's interesting. We do end the season off in 4th. 1 point away from automatic promotion and 1 point away from not even having to worry about it at all. That would have been nice to see. We did crumble a little bit. Morecambe go ahead and win the league. But we will play our game. No, Port Vale still haven't played yet. How have Port Vale not played yet? Yeah. It's Port Vale in the League 2 playoffs. We get a away game first leg. I'm pretty sure it's 2-legged, right? It should be 2-legged. Port Vale in League 2 playoffs. Mansfield missing out on 2 points. Salford City against Cheltenham Town to end it all in the other playoffs. Going down would be Sutton United, but obviously we don't care about those going down. Our top goal scorer of league play is none other than Mr. Hoffman Shirley. 33 goals, 32 in the league, 1 in the Papa Jones trophy. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, he is the top goal scorer of the entire league by itself. He surely is, right? Yeah, Hoffman, 32 goals. Next up is Stockton at Bradford with 23 goals. That's actually incredible to see. Next up, do we have anybody else in the top 25? We didn't, right? No. I will see y'all next episode for the season finale, the playoffs of this career mode. Go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.